Hello, this is Matthew Armstrong.
And I'm Victoria Whitehead, and welcome to day 100 of our 100-day juice feast.
And it's great to be here, right?
It's fantastic. I'm so happy. Really looking forward to eating. So tomorrow, kind of been planning out what we're gonna have. So really looking forward to all that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal experience. And so if you are juice feasting, keep going with it. Keep going. Get to your target, whatever it is, in a very healthy way, of course. Just give you some of our measurements. You want to give your measurements first?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Statistics.
Yeah. So I started off with a 32-inch waist, and on the first video, I asked Matthew what weight I was, and he said 67.5. Sorry, he said 67.5 kilos. I think when I actually look at the slip, I was a little bit heavier than that, but that's what we said on the first video, so we'll go with that.
150 pounds, you were.
Yeah, maybe 150 pounds, which in pounds. And now I am 8.5 stone, which is 119 pounds. So I've lost over 30 pounds in weight, and my waist is 24.5 inches, which means that I've gone down 7.5 inches. So I've gone from a size 14, which I was, to a size 8'10". So it feels really, really good.
And you surpassed your goal. She surpassed her goal as well, because her goal was to have a 26-inch waist. That's one of her goals. So it's now 24.5, and that's something you haven't had since you're a child, really, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I never
Preteen.
actually thought it was possible for me to have a 24.5-inch waist. And I don't, looking at myself, I don't feel much different, to be honest. When I look in the mirror, I don't feel much different. But obviously it is different. Yeah.
Huge. If you go back to watching the first couple of videos, first few videos, you'll see the difference. I suppose with both of us as well. I shed 8 kilograms, which is 17 pounds. Went down from 69 point something to 61 point something. So yeah, 17 pounds. And so I know some people are worried about doing a juice feast or juice fast or cleanse. They think you're going to lose loads of muscle, and you really don't. You really don't. If you look at a couple of the earlier vids, I did some workouts and things, and just almost as strong, maybe about 80% as strong, and it's just really fat that's kind of gone off my body, and any kind of water that was in the muscles. But really the lean muscle, I have no way of measuring it exactly, but it hasn't really changed that much, to be honest. It's just really the fat, the toxins that have been released, and then also anything that was in the bowels, the bile and everything. That's had a huge release as well. So that's been really, really good. So if you're concerned about losing muscle on a juice feast, I've just done 100 days, and also done very little workouts. I did do a few workouts throughout the juice feast, but really negligible compared to what I usually do. Way less than 10%, 5% or less. And so I would have had normal sort of muscle atrophy anyway from not really working out. So really you don't lose muscle on a juice feast. Very minimal anyway. What else I want to talk about? Yeah, so other changes with myself. My flexibility, my movement has increased. My yoga practice has improved. My meditation practice has improved greatly. I've had some amazing experiences through my meditations over the past 100 days. Just when your body just doesn't have to deal with all that food. You become lighter. You're putting all the light energy into your system, and you become lighter, and you get to have some amazing experiences for sure. What else? So yeah, I had shoulder injury. That is cleared up now. That was a really niggling shoulder injury I had for a long time, which was really aggravating me, and that's gone now. Old kind of stiffness and cracks and creaks in the back, they're mostly gone. There's really, the movement in my back's really, really improved, and the energy flow up my spine is greatly kind of freed up and is really flowing now as well. Any other improvements you've had?
Yeah, I think the majority of the improvement was it was a mental and emotional shifts that we got during the process. It wasn't so much the weight, because you can lose weight in so many ways, but it was a lot of health benefits as well. You could feel ourselves becoming clearer and cleaner. but definitely the emotional and the mental distinctions that we received. I think that's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, and making the videos as well has been a big part of our evolution in this juice feast, because that's probably one of the biggest stresses we had is making the videos, and sometimes we were kind of like just at each other's throats mildly to sometimes just to kind of get it done and be able to share it, and that's something that's really helped us keep going and inspired and motivated, is all of you watching, you watching and commenting, and getting lots of great emails, and other people joining us on the juice feast and doing your own juice feast and hearing your results and benefits. That's been a huge bonus for us as well. So we really appreciate that from you. Thank you very much. You've definitely been with us on this juice feast, whether we don't know your name or your face or anything. Thank you very much. You've been with us. Yeah, for me as well, just releasing more kind of inhibitions, releasing inhibitions and old negative emotions that were hanging on. I kind of pushed myself to, I suppose, be more vulnerable and be more free in my speech, and talk about things that maybe in the past I wouldn't have talked about. So I've pushed myself to do that, to talk to thousands and potentially hundreds of thousands of even more people, to do that. And yeah, so that's been really good. It's been a lot of personal development in that for me. Yeah, anything else? Oh yeah, we got a very rare sighting. I caught on camera a very rare sighting today, so have a look at this. What's going on in here? What's all this?
Well, we're about to have a juice. We're having some Swiss chard, some apples, some pineapple, some lemon, some ginger, and some courgette. So.
Oh. So that was a lot of ginger you put in there. I see you like to have a bit of veg with your ginger.
Yeah, I love the ginger, especially with the pineapple and apple. It's just like amazing. So this is my favourite part now. Matthew always gives me a hard time because halfway through we're supposed to open the juicer up and make sure it's everything inside is cleaned up, and then start juicing again. So we'll be right back.
Otherwise you lose a lot of the juice otherwise, because it kind of all gets clogged up, and if you just keep juicing, then it starts to come out really thick. So you got to open this up, and you'll notice now when we take this off, actually that's not too bad, but that tends to get all clogged up there, and then a lot of the juice gets soaked into the pulp. So definitely after about every pint or litre that you juice, you want to take that off. So it's all happening live here. I pull it all out with my fingers, but Tori doesn't like getting her hands dirty. So this really is a rare sighting. I'm really the juice and smoothie expert, and do all that, and Victoria's the raw food recipe expert. She does all that. People sometimes ask me for raw food recipes, and I said, just eat a bag of nuts, or eat some fruit, have a salad. Yeah, and you got to get it off all round inside there, inside the blades and everything. Otherwise, it doesn't This is if you're juicing big amounts. If you're juicing more than, half a litre or a litre, then you need to clean it at around every, let's say, 750 milliliters. So what we like to do now is we like to sieve the juice. Even though it's been juiced and it's gone through that metal mesh, still it's a little bit bitty, and so we like to then put it through a sieve again after we mix it all up again, just to get all the pulp out, all the little bits, and it makes it really, really smooth, and makes it even tastier and even more palatable as well when it's really smooth. So what are we doing here?
We are pouring the juice through a sieve so that we can get the pure juice out of the bottom without all the bits in.
Cool.
It just tastes so much nicer when it's smooth. I think that if you have a masticating juicer, the juice does come out naturally a lot smoother. But with a centrifugal juicer, sometimes it can be quite thick and a little bit. And we just like our juices to be really smooth.
Yeah, especially if you're juicing leafy things, herbs, things like that, then the masticating juicer it gets a lot more juice extracted as well. Because if you look inside the box that with all the pulp in it, afterwards you'll see remnants of leaves and things which you don't really get with the masticating juicer. It really mulches everything up and squeezes all the juice out, but it's just a little bit slower, and they're generally more expensive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can buy this type of juicer for about £80 sterling. I don't know what it is in America.
$130 maybe.
And the Champion masticating juice is more like 250 or something like that.
So 300 quid sterling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us again, everyone, and cheers.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Mm. Mm. Wow. Definitely when you sieve it, it makes all the difference. So seeing that's true transformation. Victoria juicing, is it's hard to get her to do it, but then she just took it all on herself, and now she juices. But I'm mostly the juice guy and the smoothie guy, and Victoria's the raw food girl. She makes all the lovely recipes.
Or I will be doing.
Yeah. No, in the past you made lots of good recipes. Yeah. We've got our celebration vid. We've made a celebration vid, and also honouring other people that were on the Juice Feast with us. So we've put it on Victoria's channel. So at the end of this video, click on the annotation on the screen, and you'll be taken to our 100-day Juice Feast celebration video. So enjoy that when we go to it. Anything else to share before we finish?
No, I think that's it. Yeah.
So, as always, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for viewing. You've really made it for us. An amazing experience. It's been magnified greatly by especially the regular viewers, or anyone who's viewed and commented. No matter what the comments been, it's all been good. And just as a look forward as well, this is not the end. We're going to be breaking the Juice Feast, so we're going to be putting up videos of exactly how we're breaking the Juice Feast. As I always say, it's really, really important how you do that. And so we're going to be showing videos for that for the next week. And then also, we're going to be moving into other things as well, different raw food recipes, and also the building phase, because now we've shed all the toxins, we've taken off the old skin, got rid of that, and now we're going to be rebuilding and building muscle, toning, burning fat. So we're going to be showing different exercise routines that are very, very good for burning fat and building muscle and toning, and very healthy as well, and lots of other stuff as well. So make sure you stay tuned. My name is Matthew Armstrong.
And I'm Victoria Whitehead.
Stay tuned.